Mama June, The Road to Redemption. Josh's extreme measures to keep his family safe. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. In the latest season of Mama June, Road to Redemption, Josh Eford takes things too far, and he'll do everything it takes to keep his family safe. Season 6 of the Wet reality series is going to be an exciting ride with lots of new episodes. Mama June. Josh Eford isn't playing games on the road to redemption. Josh Eford, the spouse of Lauren Pumpkin Shannon, will be making an appearance in upcoming episodes. Josh and his spouse Pumpkin currently reside in a spacious, elegant, brand new home with an expansive backyard. Yes, this is ideal for Josh and his expanding family. Little Bentley Jameson Eford has not yet arrived in the show. However, this season will witness his birth. Josh Eford and his wife Pumpkin are obviously happy in their new house. But it also presents new difficulties. Every child has an own room, with the exception of Jessica Shannon, who contentedly sleeps on the couch. When Jess finds a new job, she intends to soon move into her own apartment. Josh, however, is concerned about Alana Honey Boo Boo, Thompson's new residence in Mama June. Road to Redemption. Alana owns the entire finished basement. She even has an own entryway. Dralin Carswell was Alana's first boyfriend when she was 16 years old. So Josh Eford is freaked out by Alana's excessive seclusion. Soon after, Josh informs Alana that he will be keeping an eye on her while feigning to be a ninja. In addition, Josh cracks jokes while enforcing the law with his adopted daughter. Additionally, when Josh encounters Dralin later in the season, he humiliates her. Josh has a lot of work ahead of him managing all the children. And on Mama June, Road to Redemption, the drama never stops because of Mama June Shannon. On Bumley et Vive, June Shannon attempts to escape Gino Doak. Mama June ultimately lets Pumpkin in during Season 6. She acknowledges that things are not going well in her relationship with her longtime partner Gino Doak. June, who had recently sobered up, and Gino were doing well in the last season of Mama June, Road to Redemption. She does admit, though, that Gino has been drinking excessively this season. He consumes a lot of alcohol nearly every day. She says that Gino and his friends can have 30 or 40 drinks and still be going strong. Furthermore, he is becoming more possessive and domineering. Because Gino believes Mama is speaking to someone else, Mama is unable to even call Pumpkin until he drops out. And he's not wrong to worry that she's attempting to get away from him. She phones her daughter in the upcoming episodes to express her desire to leave Gino. Mama is hoping that Gino goes to prison, and that will be her ticket out because his court date is soon. She worries about what might happen to her if she goes, as well as about her own safety. She is thus expecting that the judge will look after Gino on her behalf. We are aware in real time when June leaves and begins dating someone else. That does not, however, imply that she can move on from her toxic ex. Furthermore, when she confronts her daughter on Mama June, Road to Redemption, there will be additional issues. Mama June. Pumpkin's upcoming drama Mama June, Road to Redemption will eventually put Shannon Pumpkin in a combative situation. Gino is sent to prison when Mama gets her desire. She may then concentrate on other things, like Alana, after she is no longer with him. She wants Alana to accompany her home soon. However, Pumpkin considers her younger sister to be a daughter and adores her. She therefore refuses to give up without a struggle. And shortly after Pumpkin brings her mother to court, a contentious custody dispute breaks out. Unfortunately, though, there's a good risk Pumpkin will lose custody. She would be devastated by that. The action-packed new season will keep fans of the Shannon family captivated. Watch Mama break free from Gino and Josh Eford re Alana in every Friday at 9 p.m. ET. The Shannon family had weathered more than their fair share of storms. From Mama June's struggles with addiction to the fractured relationships that followed, they had always found a way to pull through. But in the latest season of Mama June, Road to Redemption, a new threat loomed large, forcing Josh Eford, husband to Lauren Pumpkin Shannon, to take drastic measures to protect his family. His actions would lead them down a path filled with danger, sacrifice, and ultimately, redemption. The Shannon family had just begun to find a semblance of normalcy. Mama June was in recovery, and Pumpkin and Josh were focused on providing a stable home for their daughter Ella and their newborn son Bentley. But peace was short-lived. A shadow from Mama June's past reappeared, bringing with it threats and intimidation that put the entire family at risk. Josh first noticed the signs when he saw a suspicious car parked outside their home on multiple occasions. Then came the anonymous phone calls, each one more menacing than the last. It became clear that Mama June's past associates were not ready to let her go so easily. Taking precautions, Josh knew he had to act quickly to ensure his family's safety. He installed security cameras around their home, changed the locks, and even began carrying a weapon for protection. Despite his efforts, the sense of unease only grew. Pumpkin, sensing Josh's growing anxiety, tried to reassure him. "We're going to be okay," she said, holding his hand. "We've been through worse." But Josh wasn't convinced. He felt an overwhelming need to do more, to take control of the situation and eliminate the threat once and for all. Seeking help, realizing that he couldn't handle the situation alone, Josh reached out to a private investigator, hoping to gain more information about the people threatening his family. The investigator, a grizzled veteran named Jack, agreed to help but warned Josh that it would be dangerous. "These people are ruthless," Jack said. "You need to be prepared for anything." As Jack delved into the investigation, he uncovered a network of criminals tied to Mama June's former life. The information he provided only confirmed Josh's worst fears. His family was in grave danger. A desperate plan. With the knowledge of the imminent threat, Josh felt the pressure mounting. He decided that the only way to protect his family was to confront the danger head-on. He formulated a plan to lure the criminals away from their home, hoping to buy enough time for law enforcement to intervene. Josh's plan involved using himself as bait. He arranged a meeting with the leader of the gang, a notorious figure known as Snake. Josh knew it was risky, but he was willing to do whatever it took to keep his family safe. The confrontation. The night of the meeting arrived, and Josh steeled himself for the confrontation. He kissed Pumpkin and his children goodbye, promising them that he would return. The weight of his promise hung heavy in the air as he drove to the designated location, a deserted warehouse on the outskirts of town. As Josh approached the warehouse, his heart pounded in his chest. He knew he was walking into a dangerous situation, but he also knew that he had no other choice. Inside, Snake and his men awaited, their expressions cold and menacing. "So you're the one who's been causing us trouble," Snake sneered. "What makes you think you can take us on?" "I'm not here to fight," Josh replied, trying to keep his voice steady. "I just want you to leave my family alone." Snake laughed, a chilling sound that echoed through the empty space. "And what's in it for us?" "The standoff." As the tension in the warehouse reached its peak, Josh knew he had to stay calm. He offered Snake a deal. If they left his family alone, he would give them information about Mama June's past dealings that could potentially benefit them. It was a bluff, but Josh hoped it would be enough to buy them time. Snake considered the offer, his eyes narrowing as he weighed the options. Just as it seemed he might agree, one of his men lunged at Josh, and a violent struggle ensued. Josh fought with everything he had, driven by the desperate need to protect his loved ones. Reinforcements arrive. In the midst of the chaos, the sound of sirens filled the air. Jack, the private investigator, had called in a tip to the authorities, who arrived just in time to intervene. Police swarmed the warehouse, arresting Snake and his men, and bringing an end to the immediate threat. Josh, battered and bruised, was relieved to see the police. He had risked everything to protect his family, and now it seemed that his efforts had paid off. As he was escorted out of the warehouse, he thought of Pumpkin and the kids, grateful that they were safe. The aftermath. Back at home, Pumpkin and the rest of the family waited anxiously for news. When Josh finally walked through the door, they rushed to embrace him, tears of relief streaming down their faces. The ordeal had brought them closer together, solidifying their bond and their determination to move forward. The police assured them that Snake and his associates would be behind bars for a long time, but Josh knew that they couldn't let their guard down completely. He continued to take precautions, ensuring that their home was secure and that they remained vigilant. healing, and moving forward. In the weeks that followed, the Shannon family focused on healing and rebuilding their lives. Josh and Pumpkin leaned on each other for support, finding strength in their love and commitment to their family. Mama June, grateful for Josh's bravery, vowed to stay on the path of recovery and to be the mother her children deserved.